What? What do you want from me? I'm busy right now. No, not right now. I'm fucking studying. What do you want? You want the truth? Baby girl, I'm not 100% entirely sure you can handle the truth. But seeing as how I am who I am, and you're asking the truth, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Part two. So, do men nowadays even want to get married and have kids? Yes. Which ones? All of them. I see this post on Facebook more times than I care to count. And the answer is yes. All men want to get married and have kids. I know what you're saying. No, Justin, that's not true because every guy I talk to never says that. Let me hit you with something. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to sting. I want you to soak this in. Every guy wants to get married and have kids, just not to you. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I know what you're thinking. But what's wrong with me? That's what's wrong with you. You think there is something wrong with you, but there is nothing wrong with you. Other than the fact the way you view yourself. Honey, you don't want to get married to yourself. You don't even want to spend time alone or be alone, meaning you don't want to spend time with you. How can you expect anybody else to want to spend time with you? Now, I've said this before, but apparently no one's got it. Talking about the connection between the law of attraction and love. Now, in your mind, if anyone follows the law of attraction and how it works, you know you have two parts of your mind, your conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Now, your conscious mind is what you think on the surface, your views of yourself. Now, all the things you can see in everyday life. And you can change the way you think about yourself. You can change the way you view yourself. But none of that really matters to shift your paradigm. Now, your paradigm comes from your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind starts from ideas that are implanted into you and imprinted on you from authority figures when you're young. Ideas that become you build in yourself and becomes a quiet voice in the back of your head that you tell yourself. You may not see you tell yourself or hear you tell yourself, but it's your paradigm, it's your reality. It's how you view yourself subconsciously. And that paradigm sets a shift in your vibrational frequency that sets like a message out there. So if you think of yourself as unworthy of love, if you're out there looking for somebody to warm your bed at night because you want to be loved, then all the people you're going to attract into your circle, into your life, into the people who suck into you, are going to be people who don't love you either. See, what you need to do is love yourself and get your love from yourself. When you immerse your own love into you immerse your time into yourself and into your career, into your passions, and into yourself. When you're so content with spending time with you, when you're ready to marry you, it's the only time when your paradigm will shift, your vibrational frequency will adjust, and you'll start attracting the people in your life that will want to be married to you, that will want to spend time with you. Okay? Look, as men, we are genetically designed. It's in our nature to want to procreate and love. Okay? And every time we tell you, oh, I don't want to, I'm not trying to get serious right now. And in reality, it's because we're waiting for the right one, the next one. Now, this man is telling you this could be broken, or most likely you're, and many people out there are broken sometimes. You need to shift your perspective. You need to shift your reality to attract the men that aren't like that. Anytime a man tells you, oh, I'm not trying to get settled down, is because really he's waiting for a different one, something better. And in reality, we're not all terrible fucking humans. We're not all fucking terrible beings. Like, we don't want to hurt your feelings. And we know if we were to be honest with you and be like, oh, hey, I don't really want to be with you, but the sex is great, it would fucking hurt your feelings and we wouldn't get laid. And that's the reality of it. Men that tell you, oh, I'm not looking for anything serious, is a polite way of saying you're not the one, but hey, let's have sex. That's the reality. That's the brutal, honest truth of it. Okay, and if you want to shift, if you want to attract something else in your life, you need to first change the way you feel about yourself. And shifting your paradigm isn't an easy task. It isn't something that's going to happen overnight. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. You need at least 1 year, maybe more. If you can commit to me 1 year, I'm sorry, not commit to me, but commit to yourself 1 whole year of self-love, self-improvement, and self-devotion, then and only then maybe your paradigm will start to shift. When you know you're almost ready? If you are dying and feeling lonely and you're wanting to need someone in your life, that's when you know you're not ready. When you get to the point in life when you start to be like, really not interested. If you're kicking back and you're reading or you're working out and someone calls you up and says, hey, you want to hang out, some of the opposite sex calls you up and asks you out on a date, and in reality, in the back of your mind, like, honestly, I'd much rather read this book or watch Netflix. That's when you know you're ready. When you have the inclination that, man, when you're single because you simply can't find anybody worth your time because how much your time is worth, that's when you know you're almost ready to start dating. If you're out there just dying and wishing you had someone in your life, tired of being lonely, and you are not ready, honey, you need to suck it up and be alone and learn to be happy with yourself before you can ever even think about settling down. Because if you do find somebody who has just the right amount of broken to make it work, your relationship will continue to be broken. If you fix yourself, you'll find somebody who is not broken and find somebody who's fixed, and both of you will use each other as an ascension, stepping off point, and both of you guys can build a happy life together. Because if right now you broken, ain't nothing broken gonna fucking attract nothing fixed. You can't build anything with a broken tool. So you need to fix yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself, figure out what it is you want most in life, and just chase after it. Let it consume every fiber of your being. Let it consume your thoughts and your free time. And make sure you're passionate about it. I'm not talking about if you hate your job, don't dive into your job because you're just going to be miserable. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what it is that you love and go after it. That's all I can tell you. Happiness starts with you. Okay? Don't go looking for happiness in someone else because you will not find it. I promise you. If you take nothing that I tell you, I want you to take these 3 things with you, okay? Take these 3 things with you. Let them consume your life. I want you to live well. I want you to love strong. And I want you to laugh often. I'm going to say it again so you get it. Live well, love strong, and laugh often, okay? This time, I'm going to say it for the 3rd time. This time I want you to repeat after me. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if you're at work and you're sitting in your cubicle and you don't want no one to fucking hear you. Fuck them. Repeat after me. Live well, love strong, and laugh often. My name is Justin Garcia, and I want to personally welcome you to a better place. Much love.